Hey everyone, so now again we are back with the second part of the video, that is of the chapter line graphs and linear graphs. In the first video we have studied about line graph and we have done one question which is based on line graph also. Now in this video let us understand what you mean by double line graph. So basically that is the same thing what we have studied for line graph, the same thing you're supposed to study even for double line graph. Only the difference is in line graph you have a single line to draw, and in double line graph there will be two variables that you are going to plot. The two variables you're going to plot. So a double line graph is a line graph with two lines, a graph that compares two different objects over a certain period of time. A double line graph shows how things changes over a period of time. The double line graph shows two lines graph within one chart, and double line graph are used to compare the trend and pattern between the two objects, two subjects. So that means for over a certain period, the same what are the two variables, different variables are changing over a certain period of time, that we are going to check or we are going to show by using double line graph. And we are going to see some examples also. So let us see. So the first thing, let us see this first. As you can see in this figure, we have double line graph. You can see two things are there. For one is shown through orange and the second is through pink. So orange is representing the first city and city 2 is is represented by the color pink. Here in this figure you can see that the average monthly rainfall is given for these two cities. The name of the city is not given, so in general they have taken city 1 and city 2. As you can see in February, the values are keep on changing. So it's just that I'm just showing you just an example to show this, the different rainfall in different cities in the months given. Like in January, here it is given as 2.2 I guess, and for the city 1 it is 5. Then for city 2 it is 1 point something, and for city 4 it is 3 point something, 3.8. So the different values are given, the average monthly rainfall for the different values are given, just to show you example. Now let us see the steps. So steps to make the double line graph. The steps is same as what we have done for the line graph also. I'll just go and read it through for you so that you can understand. Use the data from the table to choose an appropriate scale. So that's the same thing. The very first thing, you're going to draw this XY axis. You need to observe the values given for both the datas, because in the line graph you are taking only one data, but for double line graph you are going to take two different values. So you need to compare which is the smaller one, you need to take which is the largest one, and according to that you need to locate the point. So again you need to assign the values on x-axis, assign the scales or on y-axis. Then according to x you need to draw, according to y or the second variable you need to draw. And these two you can use the different, like if you are using your pencil, so for one you can use a straight line, for the other you can draw a dotted line, or some you can use two different colors to assign two different things, so that you will get easily recognize which one is for the first one, which one is for the second variable. Now the next topic. So let us understand the second topic now, that is linear graph. So linear means straight and a graph means source, a diagram which shows the connection or relation between two or more quantities. So that means linear graph means nothing but a straight line or a straight graph which is drawn on a plane connecting the points on x and y coordinate. So if something like this you're going to get, this is called linear graph. If something like this you're going to get, or anything like this, or any line which is not a straight line, like which is not linear, then it is not called linear graph. And if you're getting a straight line, this is called linear graph. So just see one example. You can see some values are given here for x and y axis, and I have drawn that this for x. Let us start from -2 and 2. So you can see the very first step is you need to assign the value for x-axis on x-axis and y-axis. I have taken the different values 1, 2, 3, 4, and now again on the same thing I have taken on -1, -2, -3, -4. This is called x dash. This is my y-axis. This is my y dash. The negative value of y will always lie below the 1, and the negative value of x will be always on the left hand side on x-axis. So again, for the value of y I've taken till 5, you can take till 6 also, or you can take some more values also. I've just taken 5 points and that I'm going to allot. So it is minus 2 and minus 2 for x, and y calculate is given as minus 3. So minus 2 minus 3, just see, minus 2 minus 3, the first point, then minus 1, then 0 1. So here it is 0 1, so obviously this point, then it is 1 3, so 1 from here, 3 from here, then 2 5. So these are the different values are given for x and y axis. Now you can see that you need to put your straight scale over here in all the points, so that once you'll draw, you will get a straight line. So you can see we are getting a straight line, and this is called linear graph. So linear graph means whenever you're getting a straight line, this is called a linear graph. With this, we have covered the third topic of the chapter also, that is linear graph. Thank you.